But I had dated my wife. We had broke up, and I had started dating this other girl, and she would send me stupid messages in a pager. You're a true Gen Xer if you can decipher numbers and letters. So 2 o'clock in the morning, my pager goes off. I look at it; it's a bunch of random numbers, and I throw it across the room. Now, with a pager, if you look at it, but you don't clear it out, it'll continue to beep, beep every few minutes. Well, I cleared it out. I was like, I'll fool with it in the morning. It's just Kelly, whatever. And I don't know, 10, 15, 20 minutes later, it went off again. So I look at it and I'm like, well, maybe this is a phone number. And in those days, you couldn't call long distance without dialing 1205. So it was seven. What is it? 7, 8. Well, 10 digits, I guess. It was area code and a phone number. There was no one. I didn't dial a one. I just dialed the numbers that were on the phone, and Wendy was on the other line. And when she answered, she was just hysterically crying, and she had been dating this guy, and he was kind of a jerk. And I thought maybe he had hurt her in some sort of way or something. She was down in below Montgomery, Montevallo area for school, and her and another girl that we had went to school with had been having prayer, and she said, Wesley, I need to pray for you. And I was like, you don't need to pray for me. I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up in church my whole life. I believed in God, but I didn't live it. I'd go to church to meet a girl, or I was very shy and backwards in those days. You can't tell it now because I don't shut up. But long and short of it, she convinced me, I guess. You know what I mean? And her and Roxanne. And I prayed that night. And I gave my heart to Christ. I mean, I gave my life to Christ. And he showed me a vision of me doing ministry, which is funny. I saw my wife. I saw an exact outfit that my wife had. Probably still has it today. It was a black and white. I mean, a black and gray striped kind of sweater and some jeans. But I saw myself on a stage. I saw my wife singing, and I could just see souls, shadows, as far as you could see. And I don't know how to explain that to people. You get into whether the gifts are for today or not. I fully believe in the gifts, but I believe we misuse them. But anyway, and that night the Lord said, you are to be a disciple to the nations, and you will preach my gospel. So we were talking long and short of it, and I, thank you for calling me. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for calling me the second time. And she just boohooed, just boohooed. And I was like, what did I say? And she said, Wesley, I didn't page you but once. So I tell people God had my number. My pager went off twice, the way a pager would go off if somebody paged you twice.